Hey, Gommies Workshop. Got a couple of days off, thought we'd spend them in the workshop. Down at the Smart Parts now, smashing all their stuff as Head of Technical Affairs for Europe. Anyway, we've smashed that through, done their repairs, done their warranties, done all this, done that. We're slightly in front. It's Friday, I've got a day off. Saturday tomorrow, in the workshop on Saturday now. God blimey, talk about 24/7, you know what I mean? Anyway, what we're doing today, I've bought a new milling machine, just going to pan you around. There's the base. I bought this thing about 6 months ago, been trying to pick it up. Problem is, guy lives in Oxford Street, central London, can't park a van there. It's been an absolute nightmare. London Marathon and certain protests has just stopped me every time from picking it up. I've got it here now. Problem is, I took it apart 6 months ago because we couldn't move it as a whole unit, and now I've forgotten how it goes together. So today's going to be a lot of fun. What else have we got going on? I've got a barrel to make. Barrel silencer set up for, don't laugh, a Rap 4 T68, yeah. You know, each to their own. Me, I like to play paintball. We'll leave it at that. Otherwise I'll just be a bitch. Meow, meow. So yeah, I've got that to do. I've got a nice little urban ion going out. But shit man, I haven't got any stock, so I need an M4 sliding stock from somewhere, and I need it by next weekend. Anyway, nice little Empire on here, which has all the Halo internals. Just making sure they're actually in there. No, in my book. Sound activated, so it runs with clear paint. All your programming on the back, you can download all that. You're an adult. Little barrel at the front with silencer. Although there's not a lot of porting on there, but it will suck up some of it. But basically it just looks freaking cool, you know what I mean? And electronic, this one. It's programmed up at the moment for about 12 balls a second on a mild ramping program, so that'd be absolutely fine. Little kick down ASA there, etc. Won't do this with kick up, not with a steel bottle, because I do not build guns for steel bottles, yeah. Too heavy, it affects the balance and the poise of the gun, and don't do that. So this one at the moment, it's 150 quid for the marker, and 30 quid for the hopper. I can't say fairer than that. So 50, 60, 70, 80, I had to fucking work that out. It was a late night last night, but it was a good night. So right, we're 50, 60, 70, 80, yeah. So at the moment, 180 quid, right? Alright, thought I heard something around. Oh, it's the battery box, isn't it? Yeah. So that's done. What else are we going to be doing today? Basically today I'm just playing catch up. Look at this lovely little thing. Look, that's in an ion thread. Don't know what I'm going to put that on yet, but that's off a Lux, which, as you know, I'm now the head of technical affairs for the Lux. Yeah, tell me about it. Although there's not a lot to do. It's mostly just the owners not bothering to read their handbooks, not bothering to read their manual. I can't be asked to look online and look at the instructions. I'm just going to put the O-rings in willy-nilly. Seriously, 99.9% of the time, it's the owners just not having a clue, can't be asked to read any of the instructions, and I'm moaning and bitching again, aren't I? Put the bloody right O-rings in the right bloody place and you won't have any problems. Seriously, dudes, right, yeah? As the O-rings come out, put the same one back in. It's that simple. It doesn't get any more complicated than that. Plus, that means that if I'm at a 4-day event like the Millennium, first day, I'm changing your O-rings, next 3 days I'll sit around with my feet in the air. Lovely. So, I'm going to love you and leave you. Pizza? If you want now, I'll pick that up. Don't have to put on the ketchup on my sandwich. So, haha! I've got my column installed, got the base plate installed, I've got the head installed, got to do the gearbox, transmission and power. I've had to lay all the bolts out and then count the number of bolts as per their size and the type of bolt to work out where they go. Yes, believe it or not, bolts have a certain job and pattern for what they're meant to do. And most of the time, if you look at the head of a bolt, we have some numbers stamped on there. That's its stress and torque value. Yeah. So high stress areas will have the higher number bolts. Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm just getting into some barrels. Rap T68. Yeah. Chew. I must do this Battle of the Bands things at North v South one year. That would just be an absolute crack. Anyway, back to the phone call. A young lady named by the name of Becky. Young lady who's into paintball, but she's got a boyfriend, got beat up by it. Gutted. Oh well, never mind, we live in hope. So, young lady, this is for you, this is the Urban Oil. Won't worry about the stock for a minute, I'll deal with that as we go along. Just going to quickly run you through what the coup is here, although there's loads of information on the internet, downloadable manuals from the UK Scenario Paintball website. But this is your basic gist, right? Okay. Battery goes in the grip frame. Clip to battery clip. Don't worry about programming or anything for now. You don't have to worry about any of that at all. Okay. There's a button on the side here that says power. Press once to power on. Now, when you're in the power on mode, the lights come on. The gun will not fire. Okay. Now, first time you gas it up, it will blow the bolt back. It has to blow the bolt back to seal. But from this point on, the gun will not fire because there is no paint in the breech. Now I'm going to do a brave thing and put my finger in here, but it doesn't matter because it's such a low pressure that if my finger was a paintball, it wouldn't break it. Okay, so now it still won't fire. My finger's a paintball. Oh, that one did actually hurt a little bit. I got a little bit of torn skin. I got a little bit of tarred skin on that hanger. So now, right, okay, so I want to fire it. I want to switch the eyes off. Press the button once more. You're now in eyes off mode. And you see, it's more than fast enough. So do not mess with the programming. Do not mess with the dwell. Just switch it on. Put your paint in, add your air, go play. That's all you've got to do.